So hello. Since I am opening lightning talks today, I would like to welcome you on Open Slava 2025. I would like to also thank you that you come in and you show the interest about the accessibility. Okay. So imagine a life where the everyday task is a big trouble to accomplish. Imagine a so easy thing as opening bank account is problem because you don't understand people. Imagine if you're taking destination from the place A to place B because it looks like obstacle course. And imagine if you want to experience the information, but you can't because you can read it or you can't access it. This is unfortunately scenario and reality of a lot of people. And what is very interesting that we have the power to change it, but we are still here standing on the stage and we are talking about why the accessibility is important and why we should implement it to the our solution. So first we are talking about accessibility. We have to think about what is disability. Disability is not the personal health condition, it's mismatch of human interaction between people and society. There is a lot of versions of digital accessibility. I found this one. Digital accessibility goes beyond technical standards, web architecture and design. Persons with disabilities have the right to access information and communication technologies on equal basis like everyone else. I like this one. This ensures their independence and participation in the life of the community. If somebody asks me why they should consider accessibility in digital solutions, I told them because I think it's the right thing to do from the ethical point of view, but also it's very important from the business point of view. So, if we are talking about the people who need accessibility products, we usually talk about the first row. That's the users with permanent disabilities. But the number even grows when we are counting the temporary one and the situational limitations. So, it's 26,000 people every year in the US, and if the number is even grow, when we count temporary one, is 30 million, plus 80 million with situational limitations. It's together 21 million of people we are not including and considering when we are creating our digital solution. And we are not allowing them to access our webpage. So, what to do if you want our digital solution to be accessible? There are 4 core principles. One, our webpage should be perceivable. That means the user should sense the content. Then, operable, so that means they need to interact with it. Then, understandable, user have to understand and predict our service. And robust, that means the user have to be able to use our page or service on the different devices with the different assistive technologies. So, where to start? So first, 21% of the global population has visual impairment. That means if we don't ensure sufficient color contrast for them, we are creating accessible barrier. So we have to ensure sufficient color contrast for text and backgrounds. Also, if you rely only on color alone to convey meaning, that means we are also creating a barrier, because some of the people are color blindness, so that means they have a problem to distinguish colors. Also here we can see on the, I don't know which side is it, left side, we can see the legend, which can be very complicated for some users. If we do something like that, we should use some aspects as bold text or some indicators. On the right side, we can see the better solution for this kind of people with disabilities. Also, images. Images should be accessible for everyone. So that means alt text. Description should be short and informative. Use ideas, don't use colors, and please don't use whatever name from the stock images. Subtitles and captions. That's the big topic. Closed caption was created for the people with deaf and hard of hearing community. Now it's benefit for everyone. We can use captions in a train, in public transport, also the language learner if you want to improve the language, or in noisy environment. So, if you want to make our product operable, we need to think about the textiles. It's big complex. Textiles is creating the hierarchy, architecture hierarchy. So that means in theory, the most important text should be stand out. So that means of course, we have some designers who breaking these rules because they think they want to be creative. It's okay, we can do it. But we have to always think about the hierarchy. And the developers, please think about this hierarchy and use predefined text styles. Focus state. Focus state is very close to text order. So focus state should be in high color contrast. So that means if you are thinking about the focus order, you should think about the hierarchy. In theory again, you should use the textile which was predefined early. All the components like input fields, buttons, layouts, everything have to be clickable and everything have to have a focus state for the users who are using the keyboard navigation. As for the user who is using the mouse, is the same. Please avoid keyboard traps. Keyboard traps. If you see the example on the left, there is the modal layer, and if the user wants to exit this modal layer, he have to click on the background because of is a well-known pattern. But this is a huge mistake because people with with keyboard navigation have a big problem to exit this modal layer. So that means we force them to take an action, or in the worst scenario, they will close our application. Operable also, auto-playing animations. Auto-playing animation is a big topic for somebody nice, for somebody who has problem with concentration. big problem. Please avoid auto-playing animation by default. If it's not possible, allow users to stop it. Understandable. If you want to be our product understandable for the user, we have to use easy and clear language. That means if we have idea, I will use sophisticated language because my application or web will be more sophisticated, it's a big problem, because if the user doesn't understand you, it's not good. Also, the same for the error messages. I was working in multiple projects, and there was also somebody who told me, I want error messages to be creative or more funny. Please don't do this. Make error messages clear, and also hints the user how to fix it, because they want to only finish the form as soon as possible. And also robust. The main thing, if you want to make your application robust, is think about the responsible layouts. A lot of users with the visual impairment use zoom till 400. So that's mean if you have, for example, chat application like here, and we will zoom it, we will see on the left side that our application broke down. So that means we force user to scroll him vertically, horizontally, what is big problem for the people with disabilities. On the right side, we can see the application adapt. So that's great. Okay, accessibility checklist. So accessibility checklist, everybody like checklist full of the internet, but what is the most important to take responsibility when you are creating a product, take a responsibility of everybody who is involved in the process. Though that means designers are designing solution, but also developers implement this solution. So that means speak together, please communicate. And also communicate with real users. Test it early, and test it with the real users with disabilities. Okay, so here are some links from WCAG to accessibility guidelines. You can see big players as Apple, Google use them. Also some interesting topics. Also, so I hope our presentation you like. If you have some questions, please contact me. If you have some problem with accessibility product, please contact our design lead, Dimana, or me, or my colleague friend, who is sick today. He's supposed to be stand here, but bye, friend, thank you. And have a nice day and enjoy Open Slava. Thank you.